Hey everyone, Jesse here. Just letting you know that the next episode will be out on October the 18th, not the 11th. The 11th is PAX weekend, so it's just a bit much for us to organise getting an episode out and do PAX at the same time. So instead for you, we have Bets and Benders Part 1 here, which is our latest Patreon special featuring Ben Kiernan. The reason we're giving you this one is because Ben is actually also going to be at PAX. So if you're in PAX, if you're at PAX Australia this year, go check his stuff out. He's got 2 panels on. There will be links in the description below, so please check them out. Enjoy. This podcast of storytellers would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, the first storytellers and traditional owners and custodians of the land we are recording on today. We pay our respects to their elders past and present. We hope to honour their thousands of years of spiritual and cultural connections to this land while recognising the atrocities Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people still face systematically to this day. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded and that Naarm was and always will be Aboriginal land.
Hello, and welcome back to the Book of War, an Avatar Legends real play, but it's also not quite the Book of War. But it is, but it's not. This one's called Bets and Benders, and I'd love to tell you more about it, but there's 2 things here. 1, Jesse won't let me, and 2, I don't really know. So, without any further ado, my name is Ash, and I will be playing Ki-Tay, she, her, waterbender, the successor.
That's it, no more.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Georgie Hazel, and I am playing Ma, Firebender, the Hammer. She, her.
The hammer?
Yeah.
Great. Just making it legible. That's fine. The hammer.
Don't tell people how to ledge.
Yeah, brother.
Speaking of legends, my name's Ted Darling.
Nice, very good.
And I play Bo-Shang, who is an earthbender playing the Rogue playbook.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Now, Ash, we have someone very special with us today.
We do. And it's not just Georgie. No, all the way from Dungeons and Doctorates, we actually have Ben. Is it Kiernan?
Yeah, Kiernan.
Just making sure I was pronouncing that right. I've only ever seen it written down.
Yeah.
A little bit of Irish. You also don't get a proper introduction, please, Ben.
No, Ben does get a proper introduction.
Oh, really?
Ben can tell us as much as Ben likes about his character today.
This is hacks.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, it's very good to be here. Thank you for having me. I am Ben Kiernan, the DM for Dungeons and Doctorates, coming up on 200 episodes in our main story.
Ooh, nice.
Damn.
Something like
Impressive.
50 episodes in our special story arcs, like our side stories. So
That's so cool.
check them out. We're on all the podcasting places.
I
That's how
will
that
say,
works.
Ben, hearing that you're 200 episodes in and you're still sort of the same sort of story, like I know you got arcs in there, but it's like one still big storyline, made me feel a lot better about our 57 episodes and still on one storyline. I was like, oh, we're fine. We're so fine.
There's scope.
There's plenty of scope.
Like
but
200 episodes and like 6 months of in-game time. Yeah.
Wow.
We're first year into PhDs and a lot of stuff happens in your first 6 months.
Well, I think we're about 4 months into actual game time since you all met each other, so we're catching up.
Oh, no, it's way more than that. By now.
Way more.
Is
Way
it?
more.
Is
We're
it?
closer
Should
to
be.
9, I think. It feels like.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
The situation is, don't say how much exactly,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
then you'll say under the next full moon, and people are like, well, hang on a minute, you had a full moon 2 weeks ago. You can't. The second you put numbers
That's true.
on
We
it.
actually have done that specific thing too.
Yeah, I actually do kind of have to keep a track on that so that they can't just cheat waterbending style.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I made the choice at some point to have the new moon, the dark nights, be particularly significant for the world. And then now I'm like, right, this is important now, and I have to keep track of it. So
I did the same thing. Yeah, in one of my D&Ds, I put the moon cycles in, and I'm like, oh, I have to do a whole calendar now. And now there is a calendar.
Yeah.
Ben, tell us a bit about your character, please. I will say, Ben, you are playing the coach or the team manager, whatever we want to call it. But yeah, tell us a bit. Tell us a bit about your character.
So my character's name is Kanta. He is formerly involved with organized crime, but he's left that life behind. I am playing the Razor.
Wait, formally as in he used to, or formally as in he wore a suit and tie while he did it?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, very like Peaky Blinders.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So very much, he was an enforcer. He extorted money from people. He hurt people. He trained up and coming young people to hurt people. And then he was like, this isn't actually who I want to be. This isn't the life. He's born and raised in Republic City.
I want to train professionals to hurt people.
Yeah, he was like, I'm getting out of this. And he made some choices. People got hurt, but he's no longer in the mafia. And now he's trying to turn his life around. And he's doing that by helping a young, upcoming group of benders get into the pro scene. Because apparently hurting people for sport is a thing he's good at.
It's good money.
That's okay.
It's good money.
Yep. All right. Without further ado, this is Betting and Benders. Bets and Benders. None of us can get it right today.
Bro, this is your show.
Modern heroes, that's what these athletes are. You can have your avatars and your generals, but this. You smell that? Sweat. Hard work. Gumption. Spirits! I love it almost as much as I love these hot young Adonises love beating on each other with the elements. My name is Bashira Day, and I've just been told that my mic is not on. I know that, Kim. I'm practicing a new voice. Oh, it is on? And we're back, folks and friends. The last timeout is over with the Goose Monkeys returning to the onslaught against the Laogai Lion Vultures, who will prevail and make it to the final against the Capital City Cat Gators. Everyone, we are in the pro bending arena of...
That was amazing, by the way. That was incredible.
Of Republic City. This is the very first tournament in the new brand spanking shiny Golden's very gold. It's the best gold. Got the best gold here. It's the beautiful golden pro bending arena. Now, the pro bending arena is a symbol of unity. It's bringing all the different parts of Republic City all together, and now we're finally showing what true unity looks like by beating on each other with the elements. We are right in the middle of a round, and the timeout has just ended. Your team manager, Kanta, has finished informing you. Kanta, do you want to tell us, or you can do this in character if you like, what do you tell your team in this very quick timeout? All right, without Ben, because you are not currently on the pro bending stage, and you are the coach, you have access to something called an arena move. So would you like to please choose an arena move you want to apply to this bending match for me, please?
Well, I'm going to say that he scouted out the opposition.
Wonderful. Okay, you scouted out the opposition. Can you please tell me what that does?
So when you scout the opposing team by analysing their strengths and weaknesses, listening to rumours, watching closely, or otherwise gathering information, I roll with focus. On a hit, I can convey my learnings to help my teammates determine what they should look out for to take advantage of in the next match. On a hit, I learn one unknown advantage or weakness of the opposing team, if there are any. On a 7 to 9, pick 1. On a 10 plus, pick 2. Team carries a +1 forward against the opposing team for precision knockout, down and dirty, or trash talk. And team holds 1. Any pro bender can spend that hold on a highlight move to choose a 10 plus option, even if they didn't roll a 10 plus.
That is excellent news.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for me and add your focus.
Then we'll see how it happens here, because if I miss, there is...
Yeah, that's the game's over, actually.
Oh, we're G. We're all G.
So that is a... I can do math.
It's a 9 on the dice.
Plus 2. So that is 11.
11. Full success. Great. Nice. So, on there, what are we giving our players today?
A weakness for the opposing team.
Great. The Earthbender is not as good as he should be. He is the weakest link of the team, which is very bad considering they are they should be really a defensive expert, getting all those, or an attack. Well, no, I guess they would be an attacking expert in this instance. So, yes, their attack is not strong. They are very weak in their attack.
Excellent.
And then the other one, they'll hold 1.
Great. Excellent. So, everyone, you've got to hold 1. Now, we're actually beginning in the game, in the literal pro bending game. So, the way pro bending works is there is a bunch of moves highlight moves, they're called. Can you all please choose a highlight move? Now, the thing about highlight moves is that once you've chosen it, it cannot be used for the rest of the season. Now, you are in the semi-finals of the pro bending matches currently, which means any you choose today, you cannot choose for the rest of the one-shot. So keep that in mind.
Unless we hit all 9.
Unless you hit all 9.
Yeah.
And then you get them. Yeah, exactly.
Let's just push through them.
Push through them, burn them out.
Speedrun them.
Are we doing the rule of whoever says first goes first?
Yep.
I want to use Jewel.
Jewel. Okay, read Jewel for me, please, Ted.
When you engage a furious back and forth exchange on a blows of 1-to-1 with an opponent, roll with passion. On a hit, you cast your opponent off the arena, making an opportunity to win the round. Describe how you use your martial prowess to remain in play while knocking the opponent down.
Okay. So, we're not going to roll for this just yet, but you've locked that one in.
I'm going to do trick shot.
Trick shot.
Yes.
G with the trick shot.
Yeah, you know it. So when you use the ring ropes to ricochet a shot or something equally skilled, roll with creativity, mark 1 fatigue. On a hit, narrate how you On a hit, narrate how your innovative action led to opponent getting hit by a shot that they didn't even see coming, giving your team victory for the round.
Wonderful. Ash?
I'm going to go with hold the line. Mark 1 fatigue. On the hit, narrate how you stood your ground against the opponent's team and seize the opportunity to counterattack.
Wonderful. Excellent.
So my character is going to be like handing out water.
Thanks for the folly.
Why? Why? We have a guest. Put your manners on.
Theatre of the mind.
Theatre of the gross.
Handing out water, making sure everyone's hydrated. He's a waterbender. He's big on that. All right. So I've been watching them. I understand that they're earthbender. Bit of a rookie ankle. Something's gone wrong there. Target the leg.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, like...
Leg is mine.
Okay. It's yours. Whatever.
Now, you're working hard out there, but I'm not seeing a lot of teamwork. A lot of great individual plays, but not a lot of combo moves.
Well, we can't all go for the leg, okay?
Yeah, but there are 2 other players out there that you need to deal with.
Well, what's wrong with their legs?
Listen, Splashdown. I'll take care of the legs. You just follow up.
Fine. What do you want? What do you want? Let's do it.
Ma just throws the last of the water on it and it sizzles off them and they start walking back
Nice,
towards
very good. You're all on the platform, rising back up. This is the last round. It is 1-1. You need either a total knockout or just to win this round, and you have won the semi-final match, sending you to the finals. So, you all line up and you look down. The Laogai Lion Vultures looking rather haggard. They have managed to get 1 win on you, but they are not looking good.
That's because we're the only ones that ever look good around here.
So, you all line up into your middle fields and the bell goes off. And they're off! Ted,
Yes.
talk us through your duel, please.
So Bo-Shang steps forward and looks at Ma. Hey, hot stuff. Watch my ass. And then he rushes forward and stamps down his foot and...
I don't think I could get that ass out of my head even if I tried.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yes.
Bo-Shang stamps down his foot and rockets up 2 of these massive earth coins. And in almost like the way that firebenders kind of dance, he actually pulls one of his hands back and flips one in an arc overhead. And then as he's actually targeting the earthbender, the one with the dicky ankle. And as it kind of arcs overhead and he looks up, he shoots the other one straight at the ankle of the other earthbender.
Wonderful.
And I'm going to roll for this. So
Please
this is
roll
Jewel.
for it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's an 8.
That's an 8. Mixed success.
It says I need a 10+, so...
Great. So, you don't actually succeed. Well, technically, 10 plus...
No, on a hit, they cast off the arena, but on a 10, you get a bonus.
Oh, cool.
Oh, great.
All right,
Excellent.
sweet.
Yeah. As you bring out these coins and launch them, making them dance a little bit, they get hit right in the chest with this lobbed one. And they stumble back, and they're back around, back a section. But this says you knock them off completely, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. So while you've got them off foot and you know they can't keep balance because they've got that bad leg, you just bang, 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 send coin after coin after coin into their chest. And he falls off and you hear, "That's a knockout!"
Bo-Shang like raises his hands to the audience and then turns around and looks at Mar and gives them a wink.
And then you get splashed right in the face because you're still in a battle, and you get pushed back one zone. Georgie, trick shot.
Yes. Okay,
What does Ma do?
Yeah, so I think Ma is actually really frustrated that Bo-Shang just went ahead for that leg. They really wanted that leg. So instead, they're going to actually see the waterbender go on the offense at that.
Yep. And there is just this flurry of blasts of water just coming from every which way direction,
Yeah, exactly.
right on top of Bo-Shang.
Yes.
Bo-Shang.
Bo-Shang.
Yes. So they want to attempt a trick shot to kind of make it look like the team doesn't know exactly who I'm going for, but
Yep.
specifically targeting that waterbender. And it will just be like a few like ricochets, just like the pounding of the fist at the wall, and it just goes pew, 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 and then bang, like right at the firebender. Most likely the hands, I
At the
think.
firebender, not the waterbender.
The waterbender, I apologize.
Right.
At the waterbender.
It's a double
I'm
trick.
the firebender.
It's a double
Yep.
trick shot.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Shall
As
I-
you do this, you send out all these ridiculous gouts of fire in all directions, and the two remaining just have no idea what's happening. And it's not until they willingly let up their position that last sort of trick fire comes through and knocks back. Can you please roll?
Yes. That's a 7.
That's a 7. So
Okay.
as you get this barrage of flame going through, the trick shot
Yes.
is as there's a sneaky little curve one in this barrage that just sort of flicks around and knocks back. And since they're already in the second section, you've knocked back that waterbender into the very last thing, and that relenting water flurry cools off just in time for them to take another blast of fire, and they go off the arena. Bam! That's another knockout for the Ghost Monkeys! Lastly, Ash, hold the line
Yeah,
with Kitty.
Ki-Tay, but
Ki-Tay.
it goes by Kitty to anyone that actually asks. Here's the thing: we've got a one hold that there's no reason not to use. So I think seeing that the waterbender has been pushed off, there are rules in this that says that you can only blast water like for like a second at a
Yes,
time.
correct.
But there's nothing that says that you can't like have it floating around in other ways. Kitty has a move called Rings of Water. So I think she just catches all the water that's just floating around everywhere and just uses it to like push out. So all of a sudden walking forward, picture like a pinball bumper, and anything that's coming is just going bang and just bouncing straight off because she's just like, yeah, that's like one of you, like whatever, it's fine. There's so much water. Do you know how much like I'm good right now? And just pushes forward and like moves to the next zone for hold the line, which means that everyone else also comes with.
Yes, correct.
We just take zones.
Yep, so you take zones, and this last firebender is hauling ass, just sending fire everywhere. It's almost like you know that this firebender is almost breaking the rules because the lines between the separate single-second bursts of flame are starting to blur, and there's just this flurry of flame in front of them. And it's just these circular rings of water are just getting steamed out, and it's just building and building and building and building and building until you can't see anything. There's just steam in front of you, and the fire stops. And then as it lowers, they're not there.
Huh?
The crowd is going crazy. They can see what's happening, but you can't. Can I get everyone to, or can I get one of you to please roll and assess the situation?
Ooh.
I mean, I may as well because
Yeah, you were moving forward.
I was pushing the forward.
Actually, before you do that, let's get Ben. Ben, can you roll and assess the situation for me, please?
Yes. How do I do that?
So, roll your 2 dice and please add creativity.
8 is 10.
Nice.
That's a 10. So, you get to choose from a series of questions if someone has them available for Ben to look at.
All I'm hearing is that we should have more raises on on this show because it's
Well,
just like
creativity, I've got 0, so I'm just focused.
straight up 10 then.
Straight up 10.
Yeah.
So, you get 2 from that list.
Who or what is the biggest threat?
The biggest threat is that your team doesn't know that the firebender is still on the edge of the arena holding on.
Oh.
So they think the risk is they think they've possibly won. And if this firebender gets up and starts going when they're unsurprised, they could get the round.
Okay. I think I know what the answer to this question is, but it still not make sense.
Sure.
What can I use to let my team know that they're there?
I imagine you have a series of code words that informs your team that they're primed to hear. So what is the code word or number or something that you yell that they will always hear, that they know what information you're giving them without saying, hey, they're hanging off the edge?
Okay, he's going to like do his best call out to the team. You got an edger! You got an edger!
He's edging! He's edging! And the crowd's just going crazy.
That is so gross.
As you
just lose.
As you're like celebrating because you think the crowd's cheering for you, you turn around and just see this person get up. And I think what we see, we don't see you, but we see one of each element just hit them and knock them off the ring. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests, the General Mortgage Goose Monkeys! Victory for the General Mortgage Goose Monkeys. You know what that means, my distinguished guests? They move on to the champion match of this, the first ever pro bending tournament in the Pro Bending Arena here in Republic City. This is Bashira Day signing off, possibly for good. The manager is looking at me funny. Yes, it looks like I will be undergoing a review. Come back tomorrow night for the thrilling conclusion of my employment and the first pro bending tournament. Ben, Kanta, as you're standing on the side of the ring waiting for your team to, get off the podium, they're going to soak in the glory for just a little bit.
Kitty's blowing kisses.
You see a young man in a nice-looking suit with black filigree details and gold trim. He's walking up to you. He has slicked back hair and he has his hands in his pockets and he's slouched over. He approaches you. You know who he is. This is Khan Ling. He's a former mob connection of yours. Hey, Kanta, buddy, good win for your team.
Immediately suspicious. Can. It's not good to see you.
Oh, come on, man. I got out. You got out. We're friends. We're friends. Canling got out before you. He got very lucky gambling. And unlike everyone else that wins in gambling, he thought for more than 15 seconds and didn't spend it all at once. And managed to give himself quite the high life. So he also got out of the mob gang. The mob game, the triads, whatever you want to call it. And he's been sitting pretty for quite a while, but he's quite young.
The Mafiosos.
Mafiosos, that's nice. Hey, listen, I'm having a party tonight, and I need some more celebrities to pad out the roster. Do you guys want to join in? Free food. The mayor's going to be there. All the other teams, the finalists are going to be there. It's looking pretty good for you guys. I mean, you just won, right?
All right. Come to our party. We're ready to go.
Are we back in the room as well?
Not yet.
Cool.
This is on the side of the ring, so you guys are.
We're still soaking it in.
You're soaking it in, or you're on the elevators going up and down and such. Yeah,
great.
So Kanta is suspicious of anyone that he used to have dealings with back in the day. Particularly somebody who got out before it all went bad. Because they weren't around. Like, this person got out before Kanta could flip on his previous mob mates, and they all got locked up. So this guy, I know the stuff he was into, and he hasn't been caught for it. And that's something that puts Kanta on edge.
Of course.
Again, the Razor, not great with connection.
Not great with connection.
We know that.
Yeah.
But he can see the benefit for the team to go to an event like this. So, yeah, no, that sounds like a good deal, a good party.
Yeah, great, man. Awesome. So, if you guys could bring, like, your gear and just, like, give a demo. The mayor loves pro bending. And listen, I'm doing a high-stakes pie show tournament next week that I want him to come to, so I want to give him a good time. I want him to see that, like, I got friends, I got some cool people, and, he likes to play. I've heard he's not good. So it's an easy way to make money. And look, if you need a cut, that's fine. But just come along, have a good time, put on a show, put the gear on, get your people in your gear. Final's not till tomorrow night. You got a night to kill, right?
I'm going to put my hand out, like to shake his hand.
Yep. He goes for it straight away.
I grab and squeeze and pull
Pull
him in.
Yep. Hi.
Listen, Can,
Yeah. Yep.
you focus on this?
No, I can't. Hey, you I know what you did and what your job was, and I wouldn't come here if I thought you were gonna kick my ass over this.
Good. Yeah, let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, it won't.
I let go and I pat him on the shoulder.
Yeah, great, awesome. I'll have my people send a car. They'll pick you up from the arena. Okay.
Yeah, sounds
Great,
good.
awesome. Just make sure your team are there and they bring the gear. Anyway, do you like canapes? I don't know what they are, but my guys, they got them.
Like cantaloupe?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Yes, the cantalopes.
It's a can of Pays.
Meanwhile, now, imagine each of you, my pro benders.
Yeah.
Imagine that TVs do exist, and you're in your post-interview thing for the radio. You got a bunch of people coming up asking you a bunch of questions. Now is the time that you get to give us all your facts that might be coming up on the little ticker banner at the bottom of the screen. Or fun fact: did you know this person's committed several murders? Like these sorts of this is your moment. So as part of the post-game interview, we're going to start with Bo-Shang,
Yeah.
Earthbender. You get so many people are running up. There's photos being taken. Your hands shaking. There's a radio announcer. It's like Bo-Shang, Bo-Shang, Bo-Shang.
Yeah. What's going on?
Tell us about the game. How do you feel? That was a great knockout to start the game off.
Yeah, well, just doing my job. It's as an Earthbender, got to keep grounded.
Great. Do you want to give us a description of Bo-Shang for us?
So Bo-Shang is he's quite tall, quite broad. He's very well built. His fighting style is brick shithouse. If anyone has watched The Expanse, picture Amos Burton from The Expanse. This big burly dude, but his muscles are very much from practical use. He's not in the gym building that kind of toned body. It's hardcore muscle, a little bit of chub, a little bit of dad bod, kind of over the top, where it's he's been living well recently. He's the rogue. He came up from a very rough background, but now he's kind of in the pro bending circuit. He's very much living a lot better than he did. So,
yeah, great, wonderful. And tell us about your technique. The last one, you got that sneaky Earthbender from the Laogai Lion Turtles. You got him out pretty quick. How'd you do that? That's incredible.
Yeah, well, look, I used to I got a firebender in my past who taught me some dance moves, and we don't see it coming when it comes from the sky, so.
Wonderful. We cut to the next post-interview with Ma. It's like, Ma! And everyone's rushing around trying to get something out of you.
I will take exactly 2 questions.
And everyone goes silent. They're like, oh, and everyone starts prioritizing their questions. So tell us a bit about Ma. What do they look like? Tell us a bit about them.
Yeah, so Ma is mid to late 20s. She is a brick house. She is 6'3".
Nice.
She is broad, strong.
Mommy. Sorry. Keep going.
So we've got a brick shit house and we've got a shit brick house.
Yes, exactly. She's built. She has trained. She has lived an incredibly physical life. However, you will find that she is still incredibly beautiful. There is something about her face which is almost like a rock most of the time. Lush hair, beautiful eyelashes, but it is just on top of this most incredible Amazonian body, basically.
Yeah. Very quickly, all the reporters sort of discuss, and they're like, okay, ask that one. And then, Ma, can you tell us anything about your recent divorce?
I can say that if I didn't have pro bending, he'd most likely be dead.
And everyone's like, ooh, it's talking.
Or I would be incarcerated, regardless. Pro bending is my life. I eat, breathe, cry, shit, pro bending.
There's some clutter, and then you offered 2 questions, so they quickly talk again, and a different reporter comes up, and he's like, would you say you're looking to date, or are you 2 married to pro bending? This is the deliberate we're going to ask inappropriate questions of female athletes instead of real ones. This is, I'm being these pieces of shit people.
And that's time.
If it helps, Jesse, I actually thought it was a very good line. Like, as in, that's a headline right there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, wonderful. And then we cut to Ki-Tay, who I assume is loving the limelight.
She is literally marketing, like she's pulling model poses for the outfit because she's like, these
For
are
the radio?
There's some pictures as well.
Yeah, the pictures being taken as well for the reporters in general.
Sure.
It's just like, we're currently working on like maybe getting these out to people that they can buy them and they'll look not as good as me, but like pretty good.
Tell us a little bit about Ki-Tay, please.
So Ki-Tay's about 19 years old, dyed black hair, like this outfit is just different shades of black. Like it's the eyeshadow very liberally applied. Like there is nothing precise about it. The lipstick though, very precise black lipstick. And yeah, it's that full on like emo look. If we're talking, we're not quite into the 20s yet. We're just before that. It's the same way that, emo went through that phase before it became what it is. And
so it's like early grunge sort of.
Yeah, like it is the cusp between grunge and emo.
Yeah,
that's
great.
exactly it.
Wonderful. What are they about? What's their deal?
So
Rich, famous?
Very much so.
Yep.
Everybody knows her name based on her father.
Wonderful.
Except Jesse.
Except me. Ki-Tay, can you tell us about the recent scandal with your father's business acquisitions?
I could, but that would be giving him too much attention, and I'm not about that. This is about me. Why are you asking me questions?
What made you join the pro bending circuit?
Oh, I hate my dad. Like,
everyone loves that answer.
Yeah.
Everyone's just writing furiously down.
Basically, he didn't want me to do this, so I couldn't wait to do it, obviously.
Wonderful. Ben, Kanta, you're sort of saying the reporters are starting to get a bit ravenous.
Yeah, he's standing
this
there.
is not going to stop unless you stop it.
Yeah, so he's standing there, arms crossed. He's like seeing that it get overwhelming. And he's just going to step forward. All right, you vulture cats. Let's get out. Leave them alone. And everyone's like, they're all a bit scared of Kanta. Like, this is like
Understandably.
a very common situation. Like, Kanta just gets rid of everyone that's talking to you in seconds. And it quietens down, and you manage to find yourselves all together for the first time since winning.
Finally, can I go?
Well, listen, I actually managed to score us some free food tonight.
Oh, sweet.
It's got a big ritzy kind of party. The only catch is you do have to do some bending just to show off your moves. But hey, listen, we've been talking about getting sponsors. I know your dad's, chipping in to help us.
Yeah, like he doesn't know that he is. I'm just taking it.
Yeah, so that's the bit that gets me worried for the long term. Like, if we want this to keep going, we might need a backup sponsor. This is the kind of party where we can make those connections.
Makes sense, boss. I'm in.
Get free food, free drink, nice place. All you have to do, show off your moves.
I mean, like, I probably know most of the people going anyway, so why not?
Hey, the mayor's going to be there if you care about that.
That loser?
You can see that.
It's Mayor Satam, by the way, as well. You all know Mayor Satam.
Ma, I think, needs a little bit more convincing. One, they don't want to be anywhere in a, like a public setting with Bo-Shang at all. No way. And also there's little glacier girl here.
Hey, I'm the OG Glacier Girl, okay? Whatever.
I'm going to need a little bit more incentive.
Well, listen, I've been told that you just have to do a few, show off your moves for the party, and then the rest of the night, do whatever you want. It's a big party, big room. You don't have to see each other.
I could, like, introduce you to people?
1 hour.
If that's all I need, that's fine. The rest of you can stay at the party, have your food, have your times, whatever. Just don't go too hard. We've got to get training back on.
Great. Well, I'm ready to go.
Mark, can you please move 1 to care? Also, can everyone who pro-bended please take 2 fatigue from the game? And Kanta, can you please roll with one of your principals with control, because you were trying to control your team. So that is a move.
Technically, because I got the 10 on the hold the line, all PCs in the match, I get to choose one. Either become prepared until they mark a condition or become inspired until they mark a condition. Since we won, could it be that we have inspiration for whatever the next interaction is? Because I
think it's fair to say you're all inspired.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So I will get you the status cards for inspired. This includes Kanta as well, because your team is succeeding. So... wow, shift your balance towards your principle of choice. Wow. All of this is going to not matter very quickly. If you want to hand those out for me, please. So the way... I forget, it's literally right in front of me. So the way we're going to roll your control, please, Ben.
Okay, so that's regular dice plus control.
Plus control. Yes.
That is a 9.
Wonderful. Excellent. Can you please take 1 forward to anytime you need to get your team to do something at this party, you're going to have a +1 to whatever roll and whatever bonuses you have already.
Great.
Sorry, everyone. He's very convincing.
He's been working on trying to, his harmony has been working towards.
Wonderful.
He got rid of that -1.
Excellent. So you're all in the locker rooms. I think this is pretty standard post-game stuff. You have your shower, you clean off, you pack your bags. You can't keep your stuff here. It's the new thing. They don't want people's mess everywhere, You've only been in here for this tournament. This is all new, so you don't really know what you can and can't do, so everyone's just taking everything with them.
Yeah.
Even though you're back here again tomorrow night for the final, you're taking all of your stuff. But you're going straight to this party. So as we're sort of all doing all this locker room stuff, it's not segregated in any way. If there's any scenes you want between each other, now's the time to take them.
I think so Bo-Shang walks around this locker room like he's been there a million times. Like he's very comfortable in any situation he's in. And he's also done that really cool thing where like the uniform or whatever it is, he's taken off the top and he's wrapped it around his waist, and so he's like bare chested and he's walking around all sweaty and dirty. And he walks up to Mara and he's like,
Hey, hot stuff, I thought I told you to watch my ass.
At the nail hot stuff, Ma hates how much she blushes still at that. You almost see like steam start to come out of her ears. And she's just like, that leg was mine, Bo.
Well, you gotta be faster than that.
Next time I'll do more than watch your ass.
You absolutely get like splashed in the face as like this gets too close, and Kitty is just like, "Call it off, mud boy."
Bo-Shang just like smirks and walks back, and then looks over at Ki-Tay and it's like,
Hey, Moneybags, thanks for the save back there.
That's okay. I'm gotta be useful, like, all the time. But anyways, speaking of bags, I have like 7 and there's only one of me and there's lots of you apparently. So just...
There's only one of me actually, and I've got to go this way. Bye.
I think we cut to like the stairs of the pro betting arena, and like you're dragging down 7 bags, or you've maybe paid some strangers.
I'm trying to like. I was trying to convince Bo-Shang to do it because it's just like, well, if you want to show off, like, just boys are simple.
Bo-Shang puts a hand out, like expecting some cash.
And she like puts like a single like copper piece. She's like, that's a down payment.
Yeah, he flicks it up and puts it in his pocket and starts lifting bags.
Yeah, great.
You realize that like where everybody else has just like had like a tiny kit, she's got like 7 full-on cases. Like it's the old almost steamer trunks full of stuff.
Yeah, great. Wonderful. As you're all sitting on the steps of the pro bending arena, you see a cavalcade of ostrich horses all rigged up in a long line with like reins, and this massive black and blue cart. This is the limousine car that you were told about. Rides up, and you see within the thing this affluent-looking man with slicked back hair. You know it's Canling. I want to say like rolls down the window. That's not what happens. It's like, sort of just manually just. It's fancy though. It's fancy now, but rolls it down. He's like, "Hey everybody, my new bending friends, hop on in."
Would we recognize?
I think
him?
you two can possibly try and maybe roll something.
Yeah, I think,
think.
Ma squints like, but I'd love to roll to see if I. That's an 8.
So we're just doing a flat roll?
Let's do a flat roll because I don't really feel like you're gonna burn a question here.
Yeah, that's a 9 for me.
A 9. You
Do we look at each other like?
Yeah.
I think you both look at each other. You immediately can tell that you don't know who he is, but you know he's possibly was or is mob.
Yeah.
So I think you both look at each other and then you both look to Kanta.
Yeah.
Yes.
I give one of those like eye roll. Yeah, he's one. Yeah. And I will open the door and I'll slide in next to Canling first, just like push him up against the wall.
Yeah, great. He's like, oh, okay, right in there. All right.
I think Bo-Shang walks around the other side, opens the other door and gets on the other side and like sits like squishing him in the middle.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, really comfy now.
Kitty misses all of this, and as she sits down, she's like, "I like your hair."
Thanks. I fill it with cream.
I
that sound.
I dislike your hair now.
The cart like creaks and shudders. It's like really.
We haven't
tilted.
invented modern
It's
suspension.
lopsided.
No. That's so good. He's like, hey, Goose Monkeys, thanks for coming. You know, I really appreciate it. And hey, your competitors are going to be here, the Triple C, the Capital City Cat Gators. You can get to say hello, get to do some pre-game rizzing or whatever it is you kids do. I don't get it. They're actually in the cabin up the back, and then he like slides a thing, and there's like other people in the limousine. He's like, I collect them all. They're all in the one place. Your loser competitors are right in the back as well.
They're like hanging off the back, like
Yeah, like actually pushing the thing. Okay.
it's like a trailer attached to the end. Like
Yeah, absolutely. He's like, all the semi-finalists are here tonight. All right, Ling Ling. And the wagon doesn't move. Hey, Ling Ling. He's like, what? That means go. Oh, and you hear a whoosh, and then the big cart starts moving.
I can't wait until these automobiles like begin to actually exist in the world.
That'll never happen.
No, they're so nearly ready. They just need like something.
It's a gimmick. Nothing beats an ostrich horse, let me tell you.
New things beat old things all the time.
Listen, Splashdown, I've taken a look at one of those engines. It ain't gonna work.
Are you an engineer?
Somewhat.
Somewhat? Like some or what?
I know my way around things.
I don't think that's true, but okay, fine. So why isn't it going to work? Tell me.
Just nothing beats
I
an
don't
ostrich
care.
horse.
Great. Okay, you sit in this, we'll call it a limousine, for a little bit of time. It's a little awkward after a while. You kind of get, there's a strange tension between your coach and Kanling. And it also occurs to you that the person in front was called Ling Ling, and his last name's Ling. Like, oh, what's going on here? Sorry, let me just
what a parent. Family name Ling. That's like my son, Ling.
I've called him Ling after my family, Ling.
You know, I have been actively chastised for doing this exact thing before.
Well, I am what you made me.
This is not the same Ling though.
You don't know.
A bunch of Lings around.
Ling, hey,
It's a common last name.
yeah. Like,
They linger.
why do you call yourself Lee? There's a million Lees. You roll up and you see this massive house. Count Ling's house is large and affluent, with beautiful red tiled roofs, with large double width awning all the way around the mansion. It looks like a 3-story pagoda, only fancier. As you all get out and you start going up the steps and the big grand doors slide open, you realize that the center of the building is actually hollow. And the mansion is kind of like a square that goes all the way around with the center section open. In the center of this courtyard of the mansion, which makes up this hollow box shape, is this large wisteria tree, huge, beautiful, in full bloom, purple, falling down with the wind, even though the wind's going into the box and back out. Don't worry about it. It's just pretty.
This sounds like some airbender shenanigans going on. Tenzin's standing by.
There's a beautiful Zen garden underneath the wisteria tree, and you see a vast array of seating options under and around. This beautiful house has this massive entryway with 2 big lion turtle statues on either side. Really imposing. Kind of looks like their eyes are always looking at you. You continue on through and you go into the 2...
Before we go in,
Sure.
I think Kitty's going to look at Mara and be like, hey, babe, can you grab like that case just there? Because I think we're going to need it.
Slow blank. That one.
Yeah, that one.
That one there.
Yeah.
Okay. And she grabs it, and then where do you want it?
Oh, like, we'll just need it. Just
Over there.
Just hold, like, it's like in your like palm. Like, it's not even a real like case to you. It looks like a clutch. If I was carrying it, it'd be like on my back. Just hold it. Just be ready. Babe, just go with it. It's fine.
Don't call me babe. Fine.
That's why she's a baddie and a bender, but not a babe.
When Ki-Tay looks away, I just toss it.
into the street. That's great. Wonderful. Conling hops out and he's like, anyway, gotta get ready. So enjoy the festivities. People will be arriving very shortly. Don't go on the 3rd floor. And he just...
Great.
Ling, park the car!
Great, so I have some time to train. Well, we waste our time.
What would you like to do, everybody? You're in this massive mansion. People are only just starting to arrive. Servants are running around everywhere, cleaning, doing stuff. You see trays of food going around, and some people stop and see you, and they're like, "Can I pay?"
Bo-Shang takes like a handful of canapés.
Yeah, I think Ma does as well. Just
Wonderful.
like 5 at once.
It's like super dainty because, Kitty's like used to being in this exact situation. She's like, amateurs, just one at a time. She takes like the tiniest little like prong. It's a tiny little chopstick.
Yep.
And it's just like, you just skewer it and it's like one at a time. You brutes.
Mr. Kanta?
He'll take
It's
one.
pretty good.
He'll take one, and then he'll say, and a drink as well, please.
Excellent. And she runs off, and then you see like another person just sort of like rotate with this same speed and come around and like drinks.
I
See a bunch of flutes with something bubbly inside.
Bo-Shang takes 2, one in each hand.
Yeah, great.
I think Ma wants to, but is like, no, discipline, and just like walks away very sadly.
Let's try for that later. I need to get dressed first, and like begins to move towards just a room that looks like a place that she could get changed.
We can take you. There is on the 2nd floor. There is rooms if you like.
Amazing, Ma. Let's go.
Where are we going?
We're gonna go get changed.
Remember, you have to do that bending performance later. Like, you gotta show your moves.
You gotta look good doing it.
What are we? Goose I guess we are goose monkeys.
Performing Goosebumps.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Wonderful.
We go into
you
the
go
room.
off and get changed.
Well, we would. I'm like, okay, so I know I got 3 or 4 different things made for you in that case, and I know that there's a perfect cocktail dress for me. So where is it?
What case?
The case that you had.
I didn't have a case.
Yeah, you picked it out. You said this one. This one. You said it like 3 times.
Sounds like...
Cut away from that.
Cut to the road with a car just smash.
The Linglings just ruined that case, ruined everything in it. You two are left sort of in this massive pagoda just to wander around. Did you take a drink, Kanta, as well?
He would have taken one, smashed it, and then goes, give me something in a tumbler.
Yeah. We have those. And then she runs off. Eventually, it comes back with some sort of equivalent of a mason jar. It's sort of like, looks like corn liquor in there, something strong.
That'll work. He'll freeze some ice cubes in there.
Yeah, nice. Very cool.
Swirl it around with some kind of bending.
Very cool. What are you two doing when you're standing around?
Yeah, Bo-Shang looks at Kanta. Hey, boss man, the vibe I got is that you knew this man's bad news. What are we really doing here?
Well, listen. You're right. He is bad news. He has a bunch of money, and I mean, bar one of us, we don't.
Yeah.
So we got to kind of play the dance, play the game, get what we need.
Right. We're not getting back into old habits, are we?
No.
Gotcha.
Like shakes his head like he's really, really taking that on. Like, no.
Good stuff. Good to know.
Awesome. Back to the other two. What do you come up with? How does this end?
I think Ma like just rips a really pretty curtain off the wall and it's just like, here,
I'm not wearing that. That's the wrong color.
we can make it work.
I can make anything work, but it's still the wrong color.
You rip off a different coloured curtain.
Yeah, I think what she does is she finds some cushions that are black and like puts them over the shoulders, and then finds like something else that like there was a sash that was tying things, and just sort of wraps it around really loosely around the waist. So still wearing like the traveling gear, but now it's got
You've somehow made it high fashion.
It looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Met Gala.
Yeah, nice.
I think Ma is like, wait. And this weird sense of like, I don't know, she likes to be aesthetically pleasing sometimes. It's like her guilty pleasure. And so she sees that you've got this like heavy, intricate outfit. And so she wants to get your hair out of the way. She thinks it'll look actually like much better if it's like an updo. So she very delicately does your hair up in a little like braid pony thing. And so that your outfit can have the full center stage.
There's a little vanity pouch that that Kitty always has, and opens up. It's just water, but then it freezes into ice.
Cool.
Sick.
So yeah, she makes it. She's like, "That looks really cute." Like, thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
No, but like really, that's. I mean, in that case, I had some things for you because I didn't know exactly what your vibe would be. So I had like 4 or 5 different things because I wanted to make you look cute too. But
Listen, kid, I haven't been to a party in about a decade. The parties I used to go to weren't like this. Let's just say that.
Look, here's the thing. They're going to be lame. There's going to be like people trying to speak to you to get to know you for your name.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. If you want to hang with me, that's fine. If you want to do your own thing, that's fine too.
Keep me away from Bo.
I mean, I think it's more keep Bo away from you.
I think you go down and join the other two, and as you do, you've sort of made your way into like the open garden section, and you hear and you see a massive gaggle of people sort of rush in, and sure enough, you see the Mayor Satam, flanked either side by 2 police officers.
Quick question. Is it a gaggle of goose monkeys?
It's not a gaggle of goose monkeys. It's a gaggle of employees.
No, I just meant, is that the collective noun?
Oh, it's a
the
collective
goose
noun.
monkeys.
Yeah, I imagine.
What's the one for monkeys? Like
Circus.
yeah.
A gaggling circus of goose monkeys?
I'm sorry to derail. I just really...
That's a good one. It's something we should have figured out by now.
You said gaggle, and I'm just like, hold on.
I feel like the more appropriate in universe would be like a parliament of goose monkeys.
Yeah, actually, that's good. Yeah, wonderful. Parliament of goose monkeys.
A horror of goose
Yeah,
monkeys.
so you see this parliament of people coming in with the mayor. And sure enough, there he is in all his glory. Big full moon glasses, long, intricate hair, walking through. Doesn't even look at you. But he sort of just goes like this with his hand, just sort of like waves it. And he's like, "Hello, Kanta," and just continues to walk away.
For those at home, it was somewhere between a royal wave and a dismissive flick of the wrist.
Yes. Look forward to seeing your performance later.
Yeah.
Great. As you continue in, the party really starts getting on. You see all these other people arrive, and then you see them clearly waited in the car for a little while. The Capital City Cat Gators. They almost have their soundtrack as they walk in. Almost in slow-mo.
Which button do I press to make a noise?
One of them.
This one.
Not that one, no. But and they walk in, and these are they were big on the scene even before the pro circuit, before the arena. Like everyone knows the Cat Gators. Best of the best, at least in this time frame. You know, that might change later, but right now, top of the top, they are the highest highest odds of winning right now. They're undefeated through the tournament.
What's their reputation like throughout Republic City? Are they kind of like sleazy, like the
they're
Wolf Rats?
pretty,
Are they
pretty
sort of like,
well loved.
Yeah, cool.
Ma, however, you know one of these people. You know Mukhtar, the waterbender.
I know the waterbender.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think clocks them immediately, and I think you see more emotion on her face than you've ever seen before.
Yeah.
She starts getting like restless and like shifting around on her feet, clenching her fists.
Kitty sees this and leans over to Bo-Shang. She's like, "Has she been divorced twice? Are you like the second one?"
Wouldn't surprise me.
And Kanta, you see the Sheng triplets, which manage this bending team, also walk in. 3 dudes, exactly the same looking. You can't tell them apart. They all speak at the same time. I'm going to hate editing that, but here we go. And he's like, they all walk in. They're like, Kanta, good to see you. You've made it quite far in the first tournament.
Got good players.
Big fake smile on there. Done a real number on us. We were expecting to face the Laogai lion turtles.
Well, can't say they made it. They did.
Quite disappointing.
Well, when it comes to you 3, can't say I'm disappointed I disappointed you.
That's too much words for us to understand right now. And you kind of see they're a bit drunk already. Still talking in perfect unison. Again, I hate myself for this.
It's only a double negative. You need a triple negative in there, and that'll get him.
But the Sheng triplets all hold out their hand, and it's sort of like slap together 3 times so they can all shake your hand at once. They're like, may the best team win.
I think Kanta's hand's like big enough to grab around all of them.
Nice, great.
Like, and he would earnestly shake it. Like, this is a professional that he is dealing with.
Yeah,
he is gonna
great.
deal
Yeah,
with
no.
professionally.
Can you please roll and assess the situation for me?
All right. What am I rolling for that? That is
That is creativity.
creativity. 3.
3. Wonderful. I get to make a hard move here.
Yeah.
And I have done so. Just writing
Fun.
this down.
Great. It doesn't affect us.
Yeah.
There can be no possible problems. If he doesn't tell us, it's fine. We'll find out in 10 episodes' time.
It's a really long one shot. Yeah.
Yeah, really long.
That's my usual move. Be like, you'll find out eventually.
Great. Wonderful. No, they seem earnest. They seem like you can feel the sportsmanship in there. Like, it's real. And you kind of get
He
this
also
sense.
Kanta does this as well because there's a crowd. Like,
Of course.
people are watching.
And people are watching. The other 3 members all sort of make their way up to you and stand off element to element here. So Mukhtar opposite with you, the waterbender.
So, can we describe Mukhtar a little bit in detail?
Yeah, Mukhtar. Well, Georgie, this is actually a person that you know. So what do you think they look like?
I think that they look very different to how they used to. They presented very kind of they were a bit of like grew up as like a little bit of a street urchin. So they were always like a little bit bedraggled and kind of like messy, didn't really keep themselves. But now all of a sudden they're like super clean and like clean shaven, and their hair is short. Like they're so different. They have like a fake poise about them.
Right.
I think they have like a lot of scars, but they also try to hide them with like makeup and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
great. Wonderful. Mukhtar walks up and she's like, congratulations on the win. You did well.
Kitty, like very delicate ginger hand, reach out for this shake and says, thanks. I don't know what Mars sees in you.
You look over at Ma, and Ma's just staring daggers at
And
Mukhtar.
Mukhtar is sort of like side-eyeing, and I was like, neither do I, really. And it's like, best of luck for tomorrow. Walks past.
I think the vibe ender's kind of annoyed that I'm not paying any attention to them.
No. Well, we'll actually do Yong first. You see a massive earthbender, similar in stature to you, a little bit more lithe though, not as wide, definitely more like athletic trim build.
Yeah.
Yong, this is the earthbender, one of the most famous earth pro benders, so stoic it hurts. Just sort of walks up, is like,
Bo-Shang sticks a hand out to shake.
He smacks his hand in there, and it's like Predator high five. Just, and there's no words spoken, and he just walked past.
Yeah, nice.
And then there's lastly Tugu, the firebender, walks up. A guy, the visual ideal of what a firebender should be. You picture a firebender, it's Tugu. He looks like a communist propaganda picture. You know what I mean? Like, he is perfect. There's not a hair out of place.
Yeah.
And he's there for the love of the game. And he's like, Ma, good work today. Great match. Loved watching it. So cool. And he's like, just like double hand shaking her hand. Just like,
Ma's kind of like, yeah, you too.
What's wrong? You're not nervous, are you? Please, you'll be fine. We're going to have a great game.
Who said I was nervous?
You just
I'm
seemed
not
a bit...
nervous.
That seems a bit...
I don't get nervous.
Okay. And you can sort of see that Tugu's like, what the hell is happening to me? I'm so sorry. I just wanted to say hello and congrats on making the final, and I can't wait to go up against you.
Hi, thanks. Bye.
But I like your dress. Eventually, the party sort of meanders on. Now, you all get each to have some sort of action here. Something that you might want to figure out, or, you know, whatever you might. Maybe you just want to have a good time.
I've got a burning question.
Please.
And I'm going to go over to Kanta and say, so, like, you know the mayor?
No, not at all.
But he knew you. Like, he referred to you by name, which usually implies that people know each other?
Yeah, he knows of me, but I don't know him.
So you're too famous for the mayor? He knows you?
Less famous, more infamous.
They're like the same word, but slightly different.
Yeah, but there's a real difference. There's a real difference there, Kitty. There's a real difference.
Okay, so like...
And I think it's important that you learn that difference.
Okay, like in the sense that I'm in danger if I don't, because that's the eyes you're giving me, or in the sense that you think I'm an idiot? Because one might be more danger than the other. And she like glares at you, which is weird because she's definitely small. Like, she's relatively petite, but like even as an you've probably seen this before.
Yeah,
there's always that like I will cut you, like.
Yeah, but like Kanta looks at you like your namesake. Like, this is a small cat. Like, I will scratch you. It is not a cut me.
Correct.
Yeah,
absolutely correct. But she doesn't know the difference of that.
Okay.
Because I suppose the other thing behind it is that while she's a kitty, there is a big lion behind her.
This kitty cat's got claws.
No, her dad has. So, like, I think that's the real threat to her, like, where that weight comes from.
Okay, I think, so the Kanta is then going to like, okay, listen. Famous is for doing stuff that people generally think, that's a good person. They do cool stuff.
Cool.
Infamous is like, they're well known for doing bad stuff.
I mean, that's still famous. Like, that's just bad for good.
Yeah, and they call that infamous.
I mean, I don't know why they do that, but I'll accept that you're infamous, which is just as cool as being famous, I guess. Okay, you're cool.
That's great, wonderful.
That's the takeaway.
That was your turn. Kanta, is there anything you want to do at this party before it really starts to kick off?
So, despite Kanta being this, square-jawed, like, muscular man, always 5 o'clock shadow, scar across his chin, he doesn't look like it, but he's a people person. And so...
It's just funny because one of our players was a razor at one point, and it's just bringing back a lot of funny memories.
It's also that, like, I'm a tough man, but I'm a people person.
I like people.
So he's going to spend most of the time just, like, watching and observing.
Yeah, wonderful. Do you want to roll your I'm a people person skill for me, please? We'll see what comes up.
That is a 5 plus 2, 7.
7, great. So mixed success. So on your sheet, you should have some information.
I get to ask one.
Wonderful. Choose which one you want to know.
So the questions I can ask are you lying right now? What are you most afraid of? How are you vulnerable to me? Or how can I make you mark the condition blank?
Great.
But I need to observe two people talking to each other.
Wonderful. Who do you want to observe? Let's put it that way.
Yeah, so I think what I really want to observe is how Kanling is talking to, let's say, the mayor.
Yeah, so Mayor Sartam and Kanling.
And what I want to know is how Kanling is vulnerable to me.
He's vulnerable to you in that he needs this night to go well, and part of that is your bender's performance.
Okay.
If you manipulate that or imply that you could just leave or you have that on him. He wants your pro bending performance to go well, and you have power over him right now. He needs this to go well. He wants this to go well.
Okay.
So if you could manipulate him by manipulating that, if that's what you want.
Yeah, Kanta will keep that in mind.
Yep.
That if he needs to pull that move, he will. Mm-hmm. But so far, I mean, as far as Kanta knows, Kanling's being true to his word. Like, he's hosting this party. We're here. My team are doing, like, socializing.
The schmoozing.
They're
doing the schmoozing.
Getting the free food. Like, everything that Kanling promised is happening.
Yep.
And this hasn't turned so far.
Wonderful.
If that turns, Kanta will make a move, but he's fine for now.
Ted.
Yeah, I think Bo-Shang, he's walked up into like a space, and one of the servants that's walking around with like a plate of canapes, he's kind of cornered off, and it's just like, not in a violent way, but it's just standing in front of him and like slowly taking canapé and like
awesome
and eating, and then he sort of looks around and he's like,
Man, this is a big house. You think your boss is compensating for something?
and I want to use bad habits, which is my feature move.
Yep.
And it's a charming insult of a dangerous person. So I move one towards survival.
Awesome.
And then I roll survival, and some things happen if I succeed.
Oh, please roll.
Ooh. That's an 11, baby.
Excellent. Talk us through.
I like being sat at this part of the table because I can see what everyone's rolling.
Yeah. So when I hit, I clear a fatigue equal to my survival, which is now 1. So I'm clearing a fatigue.
Wonderful.
But on a 10 plus, I also gain a windfall, a boon, or an opportunity. My bad habit paid off this time. So you got to give me a boon, a windfall, or an opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. You're speaking to this waitstaff, and you learn her name is Tia Shen.
Nice.
And she also she doesn't like her boss. So you've kind of made a friend here. Tia Shen is she's a worker here now that likes Bo-Shang.
Nice.
And she's like, oh, tell me about it. He's good to work for, but he's so stupid. Like, he doesn't get high society, but he's in it. It's really draining and exhausting. We do all this work for him all the time. Again, he's not a bad boss. He's just an idiot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you have this friendship now with Tia Shen. So keep that in mind.
Yep,
it might come up later.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful. And Ma, what are you doing at this party?
I don't think it's been a great time for her at all.
No, you've been hit on a lot, I think.
Yeah, I think it's been a constant stream about like divorce questions.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like,
I think you come to this realization that like you're a high profile bachelorette, which is not something I think you ever wanted to be.
Yeah. And I think at first she tries to avoid it. Like, if any of the other party members happen to look over, she's probably like staring at a wall, waiting to use walls can't hold me. But eventually she realizes, like, I can't escape this. Let's just fuck with these people a little bit. So there's like so why are you divorced? And she comes up with like a new thing every time.
Awesome. What are the highlights?
I think like one time someone's like, yeah, why are you divorced? And she's like, he killed my father. And then they're like, really? And she's like, no, you idiot. Do you think he'd still be alive if he killed my father?
Great.
Just stuff like that.
Great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Can you roll push your luck, please?
Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Plus creativity or passion?
Passion.
That's a 9.
9. Wonderful. Great. Give me a second. As you're sort of in the garden and you've just told someone that you saw him kissing a badger mole and broke it off.
Yes.
You notice a air nomad monk. Not an airbender, but an air nomad monk. There's been a resurgence of the air nomad culture, tending to the Zen garden. And he sort of looks up at you. He's like, "So, you're unhappy, are you?"
Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
I think Ma has respect for.
And he places his hands together and he's bald and doesn't have the tattoos, but he's in the garb and he does a very deep bow and he's like, "You're very concerned about what other people think, aren't you?"
She crosses her arms tightly and wants to say no, but she just grumbles.
And he sort of cocks an eyebrow and there's a little wry smile on his face. And he places a hand on your shoulder and he says, "You must find time to process your emotions. Think through things. Have you ever tried meditation?" And he pulls you over to the big wisteria tree.
Reluctantly, she allows herself to be dragged over, and it is something that she has tried to dabble in. I think she's kind of tried anything to find a sense of control over her emotions and feelings, and so hasn't had much guidance. So I think she feels really awkward, but will allow this monk to guide her into the right position and stuff like that.
Would you like to try?
Will it hurt?
No, not at all.
You sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure. Do as I do. And he takes a meditation pose.
Am I doing it right?
You're not doing it wrong. And you sit with him for about 5 minutes, and then there's this mosquito. And you're trying so hard to just sit there. How long do you last, do you think?
I think not long at all. And then it's just like a fiery breath at it.
Yep. Wonderful.
Just like
I think this monk sort of chuckles and he's like, "Thank you so much. That was awfully annoying." Meditation isn't about rejecting everything. It's about paying attention to what is there, processing it. A mosquito was bothering you, so you ended its life. Thus is the cycle of nature.
So you're telling me that anyone that bothers me, I should end their life?
Oh, no. Just make peace. No, and he gets really stressed out. He's like,
calm down, monk. Calm down. I'm making what they call a joke.
Oh. Too much time at the temple with Tenzin, sorry.
Too much time in the training room.
This has been quite enjoyable.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry you don't feel the same.
No, actually, I think that this will mean more to me in about 2 weeks than it does right now. Storing that away for later. Thank you, monk.
He bows very deeply. And before you know it, you look around at the party and he's gone.
That was weird.
As the party continues,
just before we move on, there's a playbook move the question, I can do it later, but if there isn't going to be at this party,
now is the time to do it.
So in amongst all of this, Kitty's been going around. So here's the thing: Kitty is a big old hypocrite. Will forever talk
hypocrite.
The hypocrite is good.
The hypocrite, the hippest of crits. And so she's been going around just dropping. She will forever slander her father, but she also uses his name all the time to get what she wants. So that's how she rolls. So we've got a thing called a tainted past where I can raid my lineage's resources. And the resources are either introductions and connections or cold hard cash. And I feel that if there's a time to make connections that might help further out, this is the time.
Yeah, nice.
So I get to roll with progress, and I've got a little card here that says I get to shift my progress one further over. So that gives me a +2.
Wonderful. Go ahead and roll for me, please.
Which card was that, Ash?
Inspired.
Good.
That's a 7.
7. Wonderful. Mixed success. So what do you get on a 7, please?
On a hit, I hold 1 resource. And I get to choose, I can either gain an additional resource, no one is none the wiser of my lineage, or I steal myself, which I'm... Ooh. No, I'm going to gain 2 resources. So I've got to mark a condition to do this, and one of them is don't mark a condition. I'll take that condition because I'm like, I think someone, whoever I'm speaking to, is just like, oh yeah, your father's a good man. So she just like sucks it up. She's like, yeah, he's so great. Now, can you tell me more about whatever it was he was saying?
I reckon they like knew you when you were a little girl.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Oh, dearie.
It's like, well, why don't you wear, like, you used to wear these bright blue colors. It's like, that's not me anymore. But I mean, like, maybe. Like, no, I'm going to say that it's afraid. No, afraid's not right. I'm going to say it's insecure.
Insecure. Wonderful. So you're feeling insecure, but you have gained
2 connections.
2 connections. Wonderful. I think you talk to Mayor Satam at some point, who's like, yes, very excited for your bending later. Very excited. And perhaps we can discuss some business without the looming threat of your father.
That sounds great. Like, I mean, like, if you want this whole pearl bending thing to go like wild, I've got ideas.
We do. Mm.
And like, if we win tomorrow, then like that's just going to give me like a platform. And platforms are like elevated.
And then as you sort of say this, it's like, platform's already here, hun. Bashira Day, the announcer. I recently lost my job.
I mean, that like makes it slightly less impressive. I wouldn't leave with that next time.
Yeah, I'm under review, so this is the last one. Tomorrow I'm going to announce the finals, and then I'm out of here, apparently.
But like, so they've got someone ready to replace you?
Apparently, someone really famous and canonical.
Okay. Like, we're like 20 years away from like that being propagated.
Oh, he's a good up-and-comer, apparently.
Okay. So what is it that you can do for me right now?
Oh, I do lots of things. I have a lot of money, and I have some great ideas for sports drinks. And he hands out a card that's got some sports drink stuff on. You don't really understand it. But he's like, I think your team would be a great sponsorship opportunity. See me after the finals.
I mean...
Sports drinks.
And she sort of leans in.
Bashira Day.
And she's like, during your commentary, if you like really ramp us up, it's only going to help your sports drinks. And you can't even be like called out for... But what is it when like one business like helps another business where they shouldn't be? Doesn't matter. Anyways, you're fired, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even be like called for that.
I guess you're right.
So you have absolutely every reason to just make us look really good tomorrow. Do I have any
morals or ethics that get in the way of this proposition?
You're selling sports drinks, so clearly not.
You're right. I'll think on this. And he shakes your hand and walks off.
It's an old meme callback. I'm getting like power thirst.
Very power thirst. Yeah.
So many baby.
Eventually, it's coming up to the hour that you said you were going to be here for, and you still haven't done the bending, but it's getting close. And Khan Ling and the Mayor Satam bring everyone in for a toast to pro bending. And Mayor Satam's like, thank you all for coming to this fabulous shindig, Khan Ling. And he sort of like has like a weird sort of grimace on his face, like he really doesn't like this guy. Thank you for hosting. Pro benders alike, you're all wonderful athletes. You've done much to join all the cultures of Republic City. It is a good job you're doing, and I cannot wait to see where this sport takes us in the future. Perhaps even the new Avatar might be interested in the sport. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, cannon, cannon, as we go. So, he raises a glass to pro bending Rest in peace, former avatar, Aang. Hello, new avatar. All that business. Bottoms up. Apparently, after this, we have a performance. Some sort of pro-bending thing. And he looks to Kandling and he's like, oh, yes. Pro-bending. And everyone raises a glass.
Yeah, Bo-Shang raises the glass.
To pro-bending.
To pro bending.
Pro bending.
Yeah, like pro bending.
Pro bending is life.
Kitty's holding up a sports drink.
You all drink.
I think Kanta stopped drinking when he.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Either way.
It's not like he has to perform tomorrow. It's fine.
Yeah.
Smash cut. It's the morning. You all wake up to knocking. You don't remember anything.
Oh, no.
And you look up, Kanta, and see the clock. And it's 3 p.m. And the match starts in 3 hours.
Oh, no.